Hello and welcome everybody to another PsychCoffee Plays episode where we are going to finally be continuing with Chained Echoes. I apologize for the delay in these videos, guys. That was never my intention going into these Let's Plays, but with scheduling changes and everything, I want to get a good foundation going for the whole channel and Let's Play content and all of that. And so some stuff had to rearrange and change, and I'm hoping that going into next year will be on a more consistent basis for you all. I know how important that is. It's important to me as well when I view Let's Plays that there's a consistent upload schedule. So hopefully we can do that going forward. If you didn't see my post, I highly recommend that you go read it. It talks about what's going on for Let's Plays in the future. If you are interested in that, and the channel as a whole in a way, the TLDR super quick is for this upcoming week. So I'm recording as much as I can early for you, and it's going to start going out on December 24th. So for December 24th through December 31st, every day you'll get a 1-hour episode of Chained Echoes from me. Then there will be a break for that upcoming week, and then we're going to start into our new regiment of posting a 2-hour episode every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a lot of nice little chapter marks so that you can come back and watch it at your leisure when you need to. I hope that makes sense. If not, you should be able to see it going forward and understand it by the end of January. It should make more sense then, but if you're worried or wondering where are the Let's Plays and all of that, that's how it's going to go. So you can expect an hour of content for this holiday season. Chill out, relax, and watch some of it while you're just enjoying time with your family and Christmas and whatever holidays you might be celebrating now. And in January, there will be a little bit of a break as we start getting into that new routine of every weekend we'll be posting Let's Plays. That's just to separate it from the news a little bit. But we're here now, so we're going to get into it. It is Christmas Eve for you all, so Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate that. I celebrate Christmas, so if you catch me saying Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, all that stuff, just substitute it for Happy Holidays if you'd prefer. I feel like I'm going to end up forgetting that at some point. There's so many people to talk to here. Do we talk to all of them? Gather intel and prepare for some questioning. Okay. To the north is Terran. It is capital Tormund. And its capital Tormund. Years ago, the king fell seriously ill, and since then, the young Prince Frederick has been ruling. It's the northeast lies Gravos, the capital of Wire Shrine, is ruled by Lady Parnella. But since the annexation a year ago, she is now nothing more than a puppet of Terran. And we, here in the south, are in Ferrisburg. Thank you for the history lesson, sir. So Chancellor Sigurd takes over her responsibility. Thank you. That's a lot of history. It's been a minute since we played this, so I forgot how much history and lore there is, and they're definitely trying to set up a lot of stuff here, so stick with me. I'm going to try and keep it entertaining, and we hopefully not get bogged down in too much history lesson. There are some skill points we got. We have 1 star. We may as well unlock this. It's been really nice having a lot of action skills at our disposal, especially with that really cool system of oh, what is it called? The overload. Like, you don't want to overload. Delighted. Can't wait to inaugurate the new cathedral. It's an honor to welcome you and so many distinguished guests. I was thinking about the church. People everywhere on Eldria find this new monotheistic faith great. It promises a modern attitude to life and advertises various gadgets that are supposed to make life better. But to be honest, this church reminds me more of a business than a religious community. I'll stick with the old gods. I mean, considering the fact that you were super interested and excited in the gadgets and gizmos that the church was going to offer, I'd say that you might be part of the problem in the church being more of a business than a religious sector for people. So if you are more interested in the old gods, you might want to be telling them that you'd prefer if they didn't focus so much on things like that. That's just my opinion. I feel like you're part of the problem. Therefore, that's Sir Raphael over there. As a High Inquisitor, he is never allowed to take off his helmet in public. How do you eat food? I think you're talking about this purple dude. Anyways, it seems like the church is... There's a new church trying to set up, but they're having trouble? Or, I don't know, different people with different opinions? Lord Sigurd's pretty nervous. After a long war, peace is fragile. Could mean a new war. Oh, how exciting. There's these guys. We know them, so I'm afraid that that's going to continue our story. There's so much info here. Arnishmene. I couldn't say that if you know I tried. But A's pacifistic king in the east does not come down from his mountains. These are the reasons why Valandis has been spared the invasion from beyond its borders so far, but things could change. Only a united Valandis stands a chance. Thanks to Prince Frederick of Terran, we now have that. There's so much to digest here. I need like a map. I need a textbook. I need some cheat sheets, some subtext. I need a teacher. I need to pay a teacher to teach me. Please, someone. I'm lost, but the grand scheme of this thing is that there's a peace treaty, and all of these different areas have different like sects of stuff going on, and it's very fragile. And honestly, just based on this, it seems like they're trying to set up for a big series, and I'm okay with that. I feel like it'd be really cool to see on the Xbox and on Game Pass their own Final Fantasy, their own big, deep, like grand like adventure with all these different regions and all the politics. I think it's really cool. It makes it tough to get off the ground like that first game because there's so much you have to get through. But once you get through it and you can look back at the whole series, it's like that was just the setup for this grand conflict and all this stuff. So I'm hoping they kind of go that route. It'll make it really entertaining to see how things progress as the factions unite and maybe turn on each other and stuff. You know, I'm thinking Game of Thrones over here now. Everything's going according to plan. Nothing can go wrong. What's our plan again? Whatever. We're just going to keep playing. I want to get back to more combat. That combat's so fun. The princess never left fair and sport. You can see it in her face how excited she is to see so many new people. If you guys have a better grasp than I do of the story so far, I'd love to hear it in the comments below, because why would I want to? Oh no, don't tell me I'm going to be tested on this. I'm going to fail so much. Guys, I need like several notepads to write down all this information. You know what? We're going. Yes, let's get this questioning out of the way. Nice to have you here, Sir Victor. I am proud that so many have accepted my invitation today. There's only one person that I miss. Probably Terran's ruler, the one that was in the mountains? Yes, Prince Frederick has a cold. It is better if he stays at home. I don't think that's the guy that was in the mountains, but I'm glad we guessed right. I'm very grateful for his contribution to the peace. You know, once Prince Amalia comes of age, I plan to hand her a kingdom of peace, not one of bloodshed and hunger. Speaking of the princess. There she is. I think I haven't officially introduced you to Her Royal Highness Princess Amalia? Good day, sir. Let's see. I'm not sure if she's... I think that she responded poorly to that one, right? When we had first encountered her, if I remember right. I'm not sure if she's an introvert or not, though, so I don't know if that's a good one. And if she's not even come of age to take on a kingdom, I don't know how appropriate it is for our older gentleman man who's a novelist to be saying that. You know, it can go either way. It can be a fine and like perfectly acceptable compliment, or it can be taken rudely, and I'm not sure how this game's going to respond to that. So we're just going to hope she's not too introverted. It is. My mother used to read me your stories, Sir Victor. Okay, cool. We passed. We're okay. So thanks to you, I have at least one good memory of her. Come, princess. There's someone else I would like you to meet. Goodness. Who are they? Zacchaeus. Ah, Sir Victor, there you are. Here is someone I would like to introduce you to. This is Sir Raphael. Oh boy, I forget already. He has to wear his helmet. His reputation as a bishop has been brought to my ears. High Inquisitor of your personal guard. This one seems the most not too general. I fear I must disappoint you. He's a High Inquisitor, of course. Oopsies, he was the High Inquisitor. Oh dear, I guess we have more introductions to do. Hee. I'm not good with people. Oh, Sir Victor, it was interesting to see how you conducted yourself. In almost every case, you knew the right thing to say. A guest has given me this for you. Oh, okay, so they gave us some stuff. I think those angel wings are revivals, right? That's pretty cool. I think the first course is being served. Oh, there was that monster that attacked those guys on the hill. Are we about to encounter that? Or we're going to deal with the thief now? I really am actually kind of liking how it's switching back and forth. It's keeping you on your toes and developing the story without letting you get too bogged down. Like, oh, we're just sitting here in the royal palace feast, right? No, it's like okay, this story's happening and then this one and that one. It makes it really interesting. I like it. The gem's supposed to be here somewhere. Yeah, maybe don't go that way. Soldiers, what are they doing here? Time for a little summary of today's events. I've heard you both were stationed in the residential area of Farensport. Yes, sir. So did anything suspicious happen? Only small incidents. A wallet was stolen from the counter of a bar. We had a witness. Apparently a woman clad in red was the culprit. There was also a man taking a nap on a bench. His belongings were stolen. Finally, a man reported that some money was stolen from his home while he was having dinner. He caught the thief, but she managed to escape. It was a person with red hair and red clothes. That's all, sir. I guess it is to be expected to have some thievery during such an event. That's all us, by the way. All of those were us. You found eyewitnesses for almost all incidents. Well done, soldier. I guess I can give you both some good rewards from this chest here. Now go and get me the thieves. Sir, yes, sir. So, wow, that's an interesting thing. Does that mean that if we somehow made it so that we did the thieving act without getting caught, they wouldn't have been rewarded as much and there would be more stuff in that chest for us? Yeah. Man, this game's cool. It's like really choice and consequence and how you're going about it. Like you kind of have to think about what you're doing. It's cool. Because we only get sweets, and who knows what we would have gotten if they hadn't found anyone to do eyewitness accounts of it. That's really cool. I like that. Now, how do we get in there? There's a way in there. Just how? Man, it looks completely inaccessible. But there's got to be something to this, right? That is where we are supposed to go, so... Do we have any specials? I don't think we have like any special moves or anything like that, right? And I don't see anything like a stairway or... Oh, there we go. Just hidden behind this. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, awesome. Let's continue. Gotta get that loot. What? There's so many ways to go. All this hidden loot. That looks like the thing we're supposed to get. Let's come back to that one. All right, what's down door number 1? Nothing. Door number 2. Horns? Okay. I feel like there's an entire upgrade crafting system that we haven't even unlocked yet, so I'm really excited about that. Look what we've got here. Aren't you beautiful? It would be a waste to hand such a darling over to that gang of common thieves. Let's see what else this sewer key can open on my way back. Ooh, she's going to try and escape them now. Oh, we're back to these guys finally. They had seen some stuff, and so they went to go report it. That's the last time we saw them until now. I can't believe he took us off the case. We should have been the ones to search for further assassins. Instead, we were transferred here. The captain couldn't have known that a revolt would start at the East Gate. We simply lacked the men, which is why we are here now. The real problem is that we are now too close to the banquet. What if someone recognizes you? No one expects the Princess of Terran to be here. The handful of people who could recognize me would most likely assume there to be an incredible resemblance. Above all, people usually only know me in other clothes, hairstyles, and... Princess? Rob. Sorry, I meant... Leanne? I can never... Lene? Lene. We're going with Lene. That is not what I meant. Look over there. That is the man who talked to the robbers in the cave. Oh, but isn't that... I did not recognize him at first without his uniform in the dark. That is General Matai of Terran. We're making up names as we go, everybody. But that makes no sense. Why would he be in league with the bandits? I wonder if Prince Frederick is aware of his actions. My brother proposed the peace treaty. Why would he plan an assassination that would cancel it? Who knows what's happening in Tormund? We've been away from home for so long. We have finally peace after 150 years. How can the general destroy my brother's efforts like this? Do we report this to the commander? That can have huge consequences. I need to get some fresh air first. Alright, this will do you some good. It's like her personal bodyguard, right? Rob. Rob? Do you hear that? Oh, it's Glenn. Nothing. There should be some information here. Are you sure you've searched everything? Yes. If there were any documents on the grimoire, it would be here. It just doesn't make sense. Calm down. We are talking about a weapon that can destroy an entire region. Maybe the documents are better hidden. Sorry, it's just... Don't let it get to you, Glenn. Who placed that stone in Warrenshire? Terran, I would guess. It was protected by its soldiers. But you've seen what the stone does. Why would Prince Frederick sacrifice his own men? I was so sure that it must have been Escanya's doing. Somehow. They are the only ones that had something to gain from this catastrophe. But there's nothing here. Who knows what they intended to do with the grimoire and what further functions this stone wields. Maybe they never wanted to use it in this form. Maybe. If I hadn't come and smashed it... Don't start this again. You can't... Uh-oh. Who are you and what are you doing here? Their weapons should be answer enough. This can't be good. Stay calm, Glenn. Let's get out of here. Stop! You cannot escape. This music's awesome. This way! A dead end. No, we take the ladder. You don't even know where it leads to. Who cares? Now. Come on. Uh-oh, does it lead there? They're just gonna pop out in the middle of this thing? Oh, great lord, we thank you once again that with this war's end we can finally carry the true faith to Valandis. This new church will offer the people a safe passage to a peaceful future. May the light of faith guide us into prosperity. Erut. Now we can gladly return to the banquet. I have been told that the main course will be stuffed Roland pig ears. That's not good. I think that's us. Watch your step. The wooden bars are slippery. You cannot escape. Do you want to fall to your death? Up there. Glenn, look out. Oh. I found him. Who are you? Glenn. They are armed. Don't move. This is a disaster. You don't have to tell me that. This is getting real bad. Are you okay, princess? You shouldn't be saying that not in front of everybody, dude. I'm fine. Who are you? Everyone, arrest them. Can it be? Princess Celestia? Oh, someone recognized her. It's over now. Amalia. Lower your weapons, I said. We are from the city guard. No need to point your weapons at us. Who is going to believe you in your civilian outfit? I didn't ask for your opinion, thief. Get the commander. He will... Last warning. Throw away your weapons. We must clarify this. No choice but to use force, then. They're pretty quick to just go all out on this attack, huh? Oh! All we need now is the book writer, and we've got the whole team here. Finally outside. I knew this pipe would lead me out of the sewers. Yeah, I don't know if that was a better thing. Huh. I must have made a wrong turn. So we meet again. We failed this mission horribly. Oh my god, how exciting. Sir Vector, Is everything fine? The color has left your cheeks. Oh yeah, okay, so he is here. Oh, here he goes. This is impossible. This is... What are they doing here? On my command. Wait, if she really is the princess. 3, 2, 1. I get the feeling Soldier A might be against... Might be in cahoots, maybe? An earthquake. This is no ordinary earthquake. Something's coming. I think it's that monster, huh? It's suddenly so warm. You call that warm? I'm burning. Up there. What is that? For reals though, what is that? Watch out. A demon. What is happening? Everyone's screaming. Everyone escape immediately. Oh. Princess. Hey, leave her alone. Bad idea, Glenn. Oh. Raphael, your rampage ends here, demon. I shall be your opponent. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. You there, come now. Let's get out of here. Run, Glenn. The whole team's getting together. The band's together finally. Here we go. It's like 6 of us, right? Sweet. More monsters? Is that beast summoning them? We can probably deal with the little ones. Let's make haste and take this opportunity to escape this place. Don't think we will let you escape. Run, everyone. The fire beast is following us. Oh, here we go. Switching characters. Finally, we gotta learn about the link stuff. Each of your 4 characters in the active party can be linked to a reserve character, resulting in a so-called tag team. In order to link 2 characters, go into the formation menu and set the characters next to each other. These 2 characters now share a battle slot and can be switched out freely within battle. Okay. In battle, you can press RB to see the linked character and then press RB a second time to switch out. This does not cost an action. The new character can act immediately. Oh, that's super nice. So it's like having 6 people there. It's just only 3 slots are available to use, right? Having every character in a tag team allows for having up to 8 characters taking part in a single battle. Only characters that are not incapacitated can switch. Incapacitated characters block a slot. Okay, so it's really important not to let them get knocked out then. Otherwise, you have like 2 people out of action. Buff and debuff durations freeze while switched out. Oh, interesting too. Okay, cool. So like you can buff someone then flip them to someone else, and when the other person comes back, they're still buffed. Oh, this feels like it's gonna get really complex. I wouldn't say complicated or difficult, just really complex. I like it. Switching a character has a lot of meaningful uses. It lowers the overdrive bar. It gives access to more skills, which opens up more strategies. If your character is about to run out of HP or TP, they can be switched out and brought to safety. Okay. Occasionally enemies will use a status effect called stagger. Once inflicted, the staggered character will be unable to act until they are switched out. Oh, there's a lot more to this. This is gonna get cool. I like this. I like this already. I thought the overdrive bar was already unique and added a lot of complexity, but this is... I like this. I feel like this game has been talked about a bit, but not enough. Not nearly enough. Alright, let's see. So we're doing it that way right now? I feel like that works. I feel like Sienna had a lot of... Well, he's like a guy that does a lot of buffing, more than he does attacks. You're ranged. We're just going to go with it. We're going to start with how they have that. What are we doing with skills here, though? Some people still have a skill they can use. We may as well use it now. I think we're just going to... Yeah, let's just do health for everyone that has a skill to be spent. If they already have all their attacks. Well, you don't have all your attacks, do you? I guess we'll do that. You still have another one. Health it is. Sweet, sweet. I like this. This is cool. You have one. You have all your attacks, so you're getting health as well. Health is wealth and all that. You don't have all your attacks, so here's that, and then a point for health. I think it's good for them to all just have a little bit of health, especially with this new link system. Don't want them getting knocked out too soon. Okay. Let's fight off these guys and get out of here. Switch with your partner as often as possible. Help us control our overdrive. And if the enemy staggers you, switch as well. Okay. So let's see. Gotta remember everyone's stuff. Lowers their agility. Let's just start with wide swing. Boom. I feel like they're gonna be weak to water. Yeah, weak to water. So that's gonna be good to use water thrust. Definitely don't want to use fire thrust on them. A gold larva. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds like it might be stronger than the other one. I don't know if we want to put oil on them. Probably armor break on this guy. There we go. We're in overdrive. Awesome. We probably don't want to use pressure point and pull us out of it yet. Poetic March. Grants offensive buff for everybody. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice. That'll work well with the overdrive. Okay. That'll bring us down, but not too much, so that's good. Oh, we're staggered. Uh-oh. Wait, how do I know that they're staggered? Other than them getting hit. I'm trying to look for anything that says that. It probably would have been on the left and I missed it. But he's not staggered. So we're gonna do wide swing again. That's something I'll have to really pay attention to. Do that on this guy. Okay. Overdrive's gonna get pretty high up soon. So we can just do that. No issues at all. And just use her stuff now too. That's cool. To everybody? Let's do that. Gets rid of one of them. It says she's staggered for 8 turns. Okay, so we either let her sit there for 8 turns or we switch her out, which then takes away all the stagger. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. We're going to use this to bring our overdrive down. What does this do? Oh, it sets up in a trap. How does that work? Does that mean if someone attacks him, then they get hit with it? Cross slash. Do this. I probably could have done the other one. It would have been better because it's a single attack. Do you switch out with anyone? No. Okay. Let's do that. Boom. I like the feeling of that so far. I like the feeling a lot. We have a lot of health problems though. Oh wait, no. It all regenerates. That's awesome. I forgot about that for a second. We can choose doors to go into. Nope. There's probably loot in there, but let's look around. How many other doors are there? Okay, we can go down that way or use this door. What's in here? Nothing. I kind of want to fight, get a bit more XP. It's been a minute since we've done a lot of fighting. I want to get used to it again, this whole new system. Maybe there's something good in here? Maybe we don't even need to fight? Okay, we could have probably snuck past them. Interesting. Earth drums. Magic earth attack dealing 1.8 damage. Let's start by boosting everyone. I think that's a good way to start it off. And then I feel like the gold larva takes more damage, so we're going to armor break him. He's been staggered, so we're going to need to swap him out. But she hasn't, which is awesome. So we're going to do water on the gold larva. Oh, that was a good hit. Killian has not been staggered. That's good. We don't need to do that right now. Let's just do wide swing. He's good at dealing some damage to everybody. Let's get rid of gold guy quick. He's almost dead. Fire scissors. He's been staggered, so switch him out. There we go. And we'll use this on everyone. I think that'll take out gold. Yes. That's really good. Water on this one. Gotta watch that overdrive, though. Perfect. Wide swing is going to bring it down, so we'll use that. And it's enough to take him out. Awesome. Boom. We gained some more SP. I still don't know what that's useful for. If I remember right, we still haven't been given any tutorial on SP. Only the stars. Angel wings. Okay, so that was just to get that. Worth it, though. Definitely worth it. Especially now that we have those links that can get destroyed. Let's go in here. Maybe there's loot down this way, too. Or is it just another way to go? Okay, it's just another way to go. Whole bunch of ways we can go. Ooh, loot. Titan helm. Excuse me while I equip that for somebody. Titan helm adds extra HP. Okay. In that case, let's give it to him just because he's a really good support character and I don't want him going down. We definitely probably want to give our HP to those that are linked right now until we get everyone linked up. Because if Glenn goes down, for example, it's just Glenn. But if, like, Lenny goes down... I keep switching up her name. I'm sorry. If Lenny goes down, then Lenny and Rob can't attack until Lenny's revived. So it's like, you lose 2 if someone that's linked goes down. Alright, here we go. Another combat encounter. Starting off with water thrust. Should we try and get rid of these guys first? Maybe. They're going to be weaker anyways. Should we try out earth drums? Their strength is fire, so we don't have to. It's only on 1, though. I like this better. I like boosting everyone up. It helps a lot. And they really hate her. They really go after her all the time. We could just heal. But that brings us out of overdrive that we just got into. We'll save that. Hopefully the healing will still be good and we can use it. We don't really want to lend energy right now. Let's armor break the gold. Always seems to have the most health out of them all, so. Okay, speaking of healing, it's time to... Oh, she's staggered too. Perfect. Okay, so stagger gets rid of that. You're going to do a poison shot, and maybe we can do pandemic afterwards. Magical earth attack dealing 1.8 damage to 1, or a wind attack. Okay, so that's the difference there. There's not really a big change there between which one to use. We could get someone regenerating TP, or give another, increase our buff. Let's do the pressure point. Let's see how that works. I'll hurt you with my music. An absolute bard. Old school bard, I like it. Let's do that. Brings our overdrive down a little bit. Wide swing, hopefully get rid of the gold this way. Yes, perfect. All of our healths are looking alright. Oh, we have an ultra move. Let's see how that works. Oh, we're a chef now. We're making stew. Our ultimate power is to make stew. Okay, so we boosted everyone. I should probably read those. I think that there's a thing that tells you what it does. But still, that was kind of cool. We're gonna have to try out for everybody's. I think we've only done maybe the thief, the rogue. How does earth drums work? That's pretty cool too. I love the style that this game's going for. And then poison shot on you to finish you off. Boom. Not too bad. And then her health will be recharged and we're all good. Sweet, let's keep going. This is fun. This is fun. I'm glad we're back into this. I'm glad I finally get a chance to sit down and really just record this for a good amount of time. It's been on and off being able to record an hour here and an hour there, so... Oh, there he is. Is that a shield? Oh. Don't stop, you fools. Run. Yep. Yep, we're running. I don't know why he wants us, but sure hates us. Yo. What's all the commotion? Do you need anything? Bro just doesn't even care. He just wants to make deals. And that's fine by me. Loot? We probably just want to sell that, right? Useless for crafting can be sold. Yeah. And then materials. These are for crafting, right? Loot is the only thing that's not for crafting. Yeah. So we could sell other stuff if we really wanted to. I don't think we do, though. Yeah, right now we're just gonna... Do these guys come back into play? Like, look, they're right there, so maybe they come back into play. Anyways, we're gonna sell that for 500. That's awesome. Is there anything worthy of buying from you? We have 7 revives. A couple of cures. You know, in games like this, I usually never use cures. I don't know. It's just... Let's get a couple. Let's spend all of that loot that we just got on getting some health. Health is now really important to us, but yeah, the cures, I don't know. It's probably just, that's probably something I need to fix, but I don't normally do cures. Okay, we're going up the tower. Where it stops, nobody knows. Let's... Oh, there's even more of them. We need to start using wide swing. Oh, good, we got a critical. That's nice. Man, you guys are just man, I can't get that name right. Lenny? I feel like I'm just going to say Lenny. We're going to go with Lenny. You guys keep attacking Lenny all the time like this, and it's kind of... I don't understand. They only attack Lenny. Is there some sort of thing that says she has the lowest amount of health? I don't know. Inflicts oil. I don't know what that's supposed to do. But let's just start in the front. Whittle them down. Boom. Critical. That's good. We're in overdrive. You staggered my bard. And her. Okay. Awesome. Always go for the weak ones first, huh? So we have to stagger. Or we have to get rid of stagger. We'll do poison shot. Hopefully we'll have a chance to do pandemic on it and maybe transfer the poison out. And they hit hard. Wide swing, bring our overdrive back down, keep it within play. We don't want to bring it down anymore though. We don't need to lend energy, so we'll cross slash. Not on him because we want to pass that poison on if we can. And then he needs to switch out. You're going to do X slash to keep our overdrive low. There you go. And we inflicted bleed, so that's good. Now you can do pandemic. Now that brings us down, but I think it's worth it so that we can transfer poison to everyone else. We'll get it back up in the next turn. The overdrive. His health's getting low. And they just... It's that team right there that's always really getting hit hard. I don't know. Now we do this. They all have poison on them, but they all have been buffed by magic. Is there something that gets rid of that? I don't think so. So we're just going to do this and hope that maybe the Pedal Storm goes too. We're getting close to our Ultra move, so that's okay. Ashen Bones. Oh, did she steal something? Awesome. We could use this to heal. I think we should. Who's weakest here? This one will do because cross slash would kill the other guy too fast. It'd be kind of a waste. I feel like the poison's gonna... Oh, it didn't do it, but it almost killed him. Explosion Trap would bring us down a little bit. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so I think I get it now. You do Explosion Trap and you put it in front of somebody. We're gonna put it in front of ourselves since we're getting hit so much. And that essentially makes it so whoever they attack... If they attack the person that trap's in front of, it's gonna hurt them probably. Let's do this because we can definitely get rid of blue and then do some damage on gold. There we go. Almost there. Plus that. And then we got... Oh, cool. Activated the trap. Cross slash. Not enough. Man, this guy's got a lot of health. This should do it. There we go. And we got a weathered bone. I don't know what that is, but awesome. And up and up and up we go. This is the rest of the game. We just start going through the towers. What's going on? It's another group. Edgar, I have never seen such a beast before. Of all times, it had to appear during the peace celebration. Uh-oh. That general dude in the purple there is one of the bad guys. He does not want peace. Oh dear. This will only complicate Terran's relationship with Escania. And how shall I explain all of it to Prince Frederick? This story sounds utterly preposterous. Let's return to Tormund anon. Are we playing as them? Is something wrong, Sarah Mathai? We should hurry. I can still hear the demon raging. Uh-oh. General, what are you doing? You are right. This story really sounds inconceivable. How about we write a more credible one? With this sword and your blood. Bro! Rude much? This guy has absolutely no honor or class. Terran's Chancellor Edgar killed by soldiers from Escania. Sounds much more believable. Oh, they saw this happen, huh? This will cause a new war. Bellboy, it's no one's fault that a demon attacked the palace, sir. You're young. Naivety guides your tongue. Oh, okay, they didn't see that happen. The nobles of Valandis are waiting to find a new reason to continue this war. No matter what happened here, everyone will tell the story that suits them best. High Inquisitor, this peace treaty was signed by people who have been swinging their swords for far too long. They have forgotten how to use a pen and speak the truth. Or they perhaps never learned it. Hatred rules Valandis, and that cannot be changed easily. That's not good. Man, they're gonna drop all that on us and then just be like, here you go. Keep climbing that tower and think about these things that just happened. Will we reach the end of this tower? Oh, there's another shopkeep. Awesome. Do we have any loot? Usable materials? No. No. And what do you sell? Just goodies? Yes, that we don't really use at all. I'm gonna do this. Oops. Wait. That. Yes. Wow. I don't really like how it controls there. Okay. No, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Had to get it down. We're gonna get one of each cure, just to have it on hand. Because I know I'm gonna run into a point where all of a sudden, all my guys are hit with paralysis or this or that, and I'm not gonna know what to do. I mean, we ran as far as we could, but we're at the top of the tower now. This looks bad. Told you. A dead end. Oh, shut up. What do we do now? I guess we have a boss battle is what we do. Yeah, I guess we fight. They gave us a few battles to figure out how to switch stuff out, so, I get the feeling, yeah, weak to water, but he has a magic buff. I don't think we have anything that debuffs him. I can't think of any attacks that our characters have that do a debuff. I feel like we used one of those at one point, but I think that was back in the past with a different character set. Let's see what happens when we hit him with oil. I mean, he's fiery. Maybe it'll make it worse. Maybe not. We're gonna try and debuff him as much as we can before we even start really attacking him. Overdrive is set. Poetic March to boost us all up. There we go. Wonder how magic damage is going to do against him. Oh, that's it right there. We do have it. Boom. No more magic buff for you. Perfect. I was completely blind and not reading that. I'm glad I found it sooner rather than later, so everyone wasn't yelling at me like, it's right there. Been there, done that. Ugh. Okay. Poetic March would bring us down and It would make it... I don't think it would do anything for us, though. Let's switch it out. I know she's not going to give anything that brings her overdrive down, but she can do X/, which can cause bleeding. And if we can get the bleed, yep, there we go. That's going to help as well with damage. We want the damage to be going as much as we can on it. Did it? It did magic buff again. Well, no, you're gone. No more magic buff for you. And armor break. I'm gonna debuff this thing so much. Uh-oh, we're in the overheat. That's not good. Recall training. For yourself, I guess. Doesn't matter. We just need to go back down. Still have 4 more turns of blue. That's not good. This will put us right on the edge here. But let's see. You've got bleed, defense break, agility break, mind break. Steal? No, let's just do this again. We extended the bleed. Gets hit by poison again. This is not good. Doesn't he have a... Yeah, he has a thing. Let's switch. And that'll bring us down because we can use Explosion Trap on someone. And you don't have anyone to switch with. He still has... No, his armor break is gone, so we're going to do that again. It said extended. Pedal Storm's active, that's good. It said we extended armor break, but I don't see... I see mind break, defense break. Oh, maybe that's defense break. Okay. That was a good attack right there. That plus the constant poison. Oh, that looks bad. Did he overheat us by doing that? Generate a buff that generates TP with every hit. Can we give it to anyone else? No, it has to be him. Okay. Ouch. What is it now? It's the buff stuff, I think. That'll, or I guess you'd call that magic is probably what you'd call that. So, boom. Bring our overdrive down a bit more. That's good. And then if it's that, we can do X/. Perfect. We want to lower that overdrive so we're not sitting in the overheat area. Now it's a blue. Oh, is it changing every time that we actually do it? Okay. That's cool to know. Defense break, mind break. Bleed is still active. Let's just do cross slash. Get a couple hits in. We're doing okay on our overdrive right now. So let's drop its agility. Boom. And then we got a little bit of TP back too, which is great. Health is doing okay. Lenny probably needs to switch out. X/ again, keep that bleed going. And sometimes it activates pedal. That didn't do it this time, that's okay. You don't have any buffs. No, okay. So we should hit you with the water. We could lend energy to someone, but I think we're going to reapply armor break. Okay, it's defense and mind break. Okay, that's what it is. But we're in overheat mode, so we need to drop that. Helping hand will heal. Who needs it the most? Lenny. We're still way too high up in the overdrive. So, Pilfer, time to steal something. We got a whole entire chest piece. I'll take it. That sounds awesome. Perfect time to use water. Get another big hit in. We lost our offensive, so when we get back to the rogue, we need to switch over to our bard. Oh, we don't have enough TP for most things. We're running low here. We're almost going to have to start using items to get more TP and health up. We're going to... Let's see, defense and mind are still good for 2 turns. So we're just going to attack. Start just attacking for right now. That's not good. We need to use a magic. Perfect time to switch out to him. Only problem is I want to use Poetic March, but that's okay. We need to bring our overdrive down a little bit. He is weak to water. Neither of those are really gonna do much difference, so let's do that one. It looks cooler anyways. Cleanse would bring us down in our overdrive, but he doesn't have any buffs anyways. What do we need? That probably good to switch out to him for a minute. He has some TP still. So let's do poison. Because now he's getting bleeding and poison on him. Alright, Glenn, you're just going to keep attacking. Oh, sweet. He's taking some serious damage with bleed and poison on. Still not going down. What is this thing? Oh, did we technically finish the fight? Awesome. Soldier Captain. Splendid. We have it cornered. Ready another salvo. But, sir, there are civilians. We have no choice. Fire the cannon on my command. You guys are horrible. Fire. They're like, put down your weapons or we will kill you. Put them down. Put them down. Okay, no, we're going to kill you now. Like, they didn't even give him a chance to listen. And then they're like, okay, we're going to shoot you if you don't. We're just going to shoot him. Who cares about the civilians? You have to get up, Glenn. Please. For what purpose? The best thing I can do is to lie here in bed. And wait for what? Until there's no one left to take care of you? Almost a year has passed and you sit idly by while I travel around to save what is left of the band of the Iron Bull. That's easy for you to say. You are not to blame for this catastrophe. And neither are you. You obeyed your orders as a soldier. You did not know what the stone was capable of. You can't... I know that, Killian. But in the end, it happened because I destroyed the stone. I swung my sword and thousands of people died. And then, while I crawled through the ruins, carrying your unconscious body, the corpses everywhere, their skin melted, the stench... I will never be able to imagine what happened back then, but the consequence cannot be you hiding here. Glenn, you know too well. You're an idealist. Or I know you too well, you're an idealist. Me? I do nothing. I have just been following you guys around. Then change it. Let deeds follow. Let us find this stone. Let's go back to Valandis. For the past few months, I have not only looked for the troop and for sources of income, but I have been doing research. The stone was a grimoire. A grimoire? Originally, this was the name for magic books. Every magician who thought something of themselves published at least one grimoire in their life. And the richer a magician was, the more money they invested into the appearance of the book. Gems with magical properties, which were set into the book's cover, were very popular. With the fading of magic, the books slowly lost their significance, but the stones gained in value. Since they had no name in the common language, they were called grimoires as well. And one of them caused this explosion? Probably. Probably. The description about its appearance is pretty accurate, but a stone with such power is not described anywhere. You mentioned that the stone was undamaged after the explosion. Yes, it floated high above the ruins in a whirlpool of ether. I saw it with my own eyes. Then the grimoire still exists and might be somewhere in Valandis. In the wrong hands, it could all happen again. You asked for what purpose you should stand up? Stand up and help me find this stone so that such an event will not happen again. We find the stone, we rebuild the gang, and then... Do you remember the original reason why we were in the band of the Iron Bull? We wanted to change the world. And for that, we needed power. The reputation of our gang grew steadily. The pay got better, our treasure chest filled up, the best blacksmiths forged our weapons, the finest instructors trained the young among us. We had enough gold for airships and sky armors. We could have used it all for our purpose, Glenn. And we still can. We will rise again. We will become more powerful than any army. Like Alfred and the Band of the White Dragon 100 years ago, we will start revolutions and turn systems upside down. We will end the tyranny of kings and put the reins of power into the people's own hands. But I need you for that. Not only as a good fighter or outstanding sky armor pilot, I need you as someone whose heart beats in the right place. I need you as a friend, Glenn. What a sweet memory. But now it's time to wake up, Glenn. What is this voice inside my head? Who are you? Your friend, comrade, mentor. Call me whatever you want. The beasts have picked up your tracks. It's time you listen to my advice. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. For now, you need to wake up. Guys, this story is actually really good. I'm really liking the beats that they have with this, and the music, and the way it's all orchestrated and put together. This is great. Are you awake? Where are we? It seems as though we are underground. The tower collapsed the moment we left it. If you have the strength, help me clear the way here. Where are the others? Apparently, not here. What kind of monster was that? I don't know. For a moment, I had the feeling that it was explicitly chasing us. For a moment? That thing chased us all over the palace. You must still be half asleep, thief. I am not a thief. You and your friend broke into the palace. We didn't want to steal anything. I am sorry. That was rude. You saved my life back there and risked your own. I shall believe you. And anyway, it doesn't matter. So, let us just call you a trespasser. How about Glenn? My name is Lenny. Glenn, are you there? Ah, there is someone on the other side. Thanks to destiny, you are well. We must have had quite some luck to survive this fall. Don't speak of luck so quick. We are not out of this mess yet. I smell miasma, and not little of it. This sewer system is older than Farnsport. Nowadays, only sewage flows through here, but back in olden times, these walls had another forgotten purpose. Evil built its nest in those days. We need every capable fighter to get out of here. Yeah, the sewers are of a different kind. We've already learned this the hard way. Princess, you are well. Rob, are you okay? Why does he call you princess? You are a princess? I've heard rumors that Terran's princess vanished some time ago. She does not look particularly majestic. How dare you? Don't say any more or those will be your last words. Then let me find better ones. You have nothing to say to me, you milksop. Save your strength for the monsters that lurk here. Excuse me, Sir Victor. You're right. The welfare of the princess takes priority. I shall forgive you for the moment. You are too kind. This is no joke? She's really Terran's princess? Whoever she is, she can handle a weapon and that alone counts. We should listen to the old man and leave. This sewer system stinks. I wish your sense for decency was as pronounced as it is for sewers. This old man is Sir Victor, the greatest writer of our time. And therefore, we should follow an experienced man like him. Together, we were able to take down this red-eyed beast, and together, we will get through these sewers as well. Let's not dawdle any further. Let's go. And we will next time, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm actually really excited to be back into this. This game is awesome. I'm loving this story. I'm hoping you guys are as well. If you are liking this series, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Over this next week, you're going to be seeing 1 hour of this game every day for the Christmas break and holiday as I record all of this for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this awesome story as it unfolds and we go through it together. With that, I leave you with this. May your days be filled with games and your life be filled with fun. Until next time, everyone, have a good one.